show. This is our 4th show. This is a great honor we have right here. We have Meadows from Black Nerd Comedy headline tonight. Give it up to that. Let me tell you a little something about the show. This show is basically the show prove that every nerd out there is not awkward or what I'm doing right now, basically. I'm shaking right now. Oh man. A little bit about myself is I kind of grew up in an all-white school. Like I was literally like 1 in 10 black kids. You know how hard it is to convince your coach you can play basketball? I mean that. Coach gonna say, hey, you're black, you can play? It's like, didn't you just see the chessboard I just walked away from? Can't play. I've got no vertical jump. Every time I touch a ball, it pops. I mean, see a lot of weird stuff. Lately, saw a hot dog, warning labels on hot dogs like, warning, may pose as a choking hazard for kids under 10. I was like, who the heck is teaching their kids how to eat hot dogs like porn stars for that to be a label? Why is that a warning? See, I ride the bus a lot, I see these advertisements like John Franco knows PB, or Lindsay Croyan knows La Jolla, these real estate advertisements. And I keep thinking to myself, like, seriously think people riding the bus are potential home buyers? I mean, let's rethink that demographic right there. I don't know, maybe like cash for gold or Aladdin bail bonds, something more relevant. I do see a lot of weird stuff over me. I used to work at a place called Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, that's all I like to call Cougar's Habitat. Place is weird. So I saw a cougar and she was 60, and she had a thong on, and it's like, it was kind of weird because she had the audacity to wear sweatpants like juicy in the back, and I say that's not juicy, it's jerky. I remember I went to school for 2 years, how to become a video game technician, how to fix electronics and video games, but they made me do some of the most weirdest stuff ever. Like someone come and say, hey, someone shit in the ball pit, you need to clean that up. It's like, why? I did not receive that. I did not actually receive that training. I did not see that question on the finals. Like, if someone shitted on the ball pit, because ITT Tech has a horrible job placement program, where do you constantly where you fucked up in life? I did not see that question. Remember time I saw Chuck E. Cheese, I saw a porn star over there, and the only reason I could tell she was a porn star was because her kid was choking on a hot dog. But I do go, I was in Oceanside the other day and I saw a sign out there that said, handmade milkshakes. And I thought, thank God. The last time I had a tentacle-made milkshake, it just made me flash back to some weird Japanese porn I watched a couple months back. You gotta stop that, you are nasty as fuck right now, okay? For me, you notice I'm kind of awkward as fudge right now, man. But it's when I want to talk to girls, it's kind of like this. Like every time I go up to a girl, it's like, excuse me, you like Star Wars? Oh, you don't. All right. I'm going to be back there drinking punch. Oh, you don't care. Okay, that's fine. Some odd reason why I go up to like Comic-Con or fucking anime kanji or something like that. My confidence moves like 20 fucking points. I go up and say, hey girl, like Star Wars? How like to feel dark side of the force down there, huh? I don't know why I have a Jersey accent, but that stuff is amazing, okay? My confidence is really beyond level.
That's true.
Someone says it's a true story. Did you see me, dude? Did you see me just bend over a lady over a balcony, huh? No one. Good. One thing a little bit about me is I'm not even full black, I'm mixed. My dad's half white, half black. My mom's quarter Italian, quarter Cherokee, and also half black. He makes that all together, that makes me like 100% white depression right there. It's kind of weird too. I think it's kind of weird being part neighborhood and also part black, because I can make it rain in 2 different ways. That's a perk for me. I watch TV, and I watch TV a lot. Right, ever watch TLC? Yeah. That freaking channel. You know what TLC actually stands for? The Learning Channel. It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like only things I learn out there. There's women out there who don't know what a condom is. Apparently, child abuse is still legal as long as you spray paint your kids orange and make them wear tiaras. Topless and tiaras. You know that show should have been called Whores at the Age of 3. Okay, that's what it should have been called. All right, that's my time, everybody. You guys ready for the next comment? All right. Did anybody see the Avengers? I mean, it's like, no, what I did, like, when I watched that, it basically, this was me the entire movie, was like, cold. And that was like, never mind. All right. That was horrible. All right, you guys ready for the next topic, everybody? Yeah. What happened? Did I just kill it? No. Really? Am I getting okay. Yeah. Alright, let's bring up your next comic, everybody. This guy is awesome. He's touring all over LA. This guy hosts a show called Big News in Little Tokyo? Big Laughs in Little Tokyo. Big Laughs in Little Tokyo. You guys know, please welcome Mr. Danny Gonzalez, everybody. I'm just kidding, guys. How y'all doing? Dang. There you go, much better. Now we already have our Mexican comedian where we went back to the kitchen, I guess. There he is, and I'm like, he's going home. We have your Salvadorian comedian here in the house. Woo, that's right, we got Salvies up in here. Right. But before I go any further, otakus, make some noise. And they're like all staggered like ninjas. Oh man. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Before anything, my name is Danny. I'm coming from Anaheim. Disneyland. Taking hell of expensive. You'll never see me going in there. And I have Asian friends. Yeah, you too?
I'm Asian.
You're Asian? I can tell because you were like, yeah. So that makes perfect sense. And one thing about me with my Asian friends is because when I was little, even before I knew the whole thing, the existence of Asians, I always thought every Asian person, I know, right? I really thought like, all these Asians, they're like kung fu and karate, and they're all like ninjas and stuff. I was like, that is wicked. Because if you really think about it, if you go back in times, when Japan, during the Edo era, when they fought against samurais, that's pretty badass. During the day, they are farmers and peasants. And at night, they're ninjas by nights. That is wicked. I'm like, man, we don't get that similar perk, ladies and gentlemen. We are peasants and farmers by day, and at night, nacho! Wrestlers by night. What's up with that? You will never see a movie, Lucha Assassin, in theaters. That's never gonna happen. I mean, man. I was at El Salvador a few years back. I saw nothing but pirates. I mean, they look like pirates, to be honest, like all bummish, with their machetes and stuff, and their like guns right here. No joke, I was like, wow, I must be in an episode of One Piece. Nice. Love it. Where's Luffy, But yeah, on a serious note, I really do have Asian friends. And it's to a point where I was so Asian that I started doing their stuff through high school. I was like going into raves. I started wearing windbreaker pants. My visor was tilted sideways. I was good at math. Just stuff like that. Are you good at math?
That's my right side.
Oh, yeah. But like, two, that's all I know. And it was to a point where all my Asian friends are so good at DDR, alright? You guys know what DDR is? He's all like, yes, I know, I have it. I have a home set at home, shoot. And yeah, it was to a point where they were playing DDR, and I felt left out because I was the only one like, I'm gonna get you. They're all so good that they're like, the intense look. It's the only time when their eyes are like, they're not on panoramic view, they're on full screen on this one. Have you noticed any Japanese like movies when you see the ninjas are like, they have to tilt because they can't see up above, they're on white screen, like, not me, so it's a little Japanese, that's all I know. Thank you. So yeah, like they were all so good at DDR, they were like showing off, they're like texting while they're doing it. And like they're doing doubles, like they use that. And they're playing Street Fighter 4 for some odd reason. So I'm like, you guys are punks. And they pick up the chicks like that, no joke. I'm like, oh my god, you're like so J-Rocker girls. Oh my god, you're so, I don't even think J-Rocker's talking. Anyways, those kind of girls. We're like the ravers, there you go. And like, oh my god, you're so good. I didn't know you. I was like, yeah, I rave too. And then they take off and they leave me like, here Danny, here's some extra quarters, go back to your shooting game since you're good at that. We're gonna bounce out. I was like, he's dead local. I'm like, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna get my own copy of DVR. Well, I mean, not exactly my copy of DVR. Because if it was like my own copy of DVR, it wouldn't be called like DVR, it'd be like, I don't know, MCR, you know, like Mexican Corrido Revelación or something. You have like all these songs on, like. See, I can sing. Any Filipinos in the house? You guys see what I'm saying? Wow! You guys all like, woo! Sige. Yeah, you do that very good. Yeah. And that's really funny. I have like all these different types of Asian people I hang out with. Like no joke, they're like very minimal Hispanics, Salvadorians, whatever. I had a Cambodian friend, I had a Vietnamese friend, I had a Filipino friend, like all of them. All right, and it's funny because I felt like I was like their Hispanic Pokédex. Like I knew what they were. Like Korean loves kimchi. All right. Japanese, knows ninja skills. Filipinos, same, nurse, engineers, you name it. And I love your guys' food, by the way. The lechon, pancit. I'm so there all the time at the Filipino parties. I love it. And as I was growing up with my Asian friends, they all got so into the Fast and Furious at the time. So you guys are laughing like, oh, here it comes. And like, it was to a point where they started watching it like it's a religion, and they started repeating the lines over and over, and they all play like little popcorn, like they all took turns and like, and of course you guys are gonna remember this line where, what are you laughing at? Dude, I almost had you. You almost had me. You never had me. You never had your car. That line. And they all took turns, and I was like the only one left out because I haven't got the copy yet, or my cousin from Alvarado got me a bootleg copy. It hasn't arrived yet, so I'm just gonna have to wait and just buy the damn DVD. And so I finally buy it, and of course, as every like traditional Hispanic family, there's one TV and one DVD player in the living room. So I pop in the DVD, I play it, cool, and then I hear my mom like any other traditional, that is. Nowadays, they're like, my mom would be like, Danny, change it to Spanish so your grandma can understand. Because my grandma would sit down, corner, watching Fast and the Furious. So she decided, I'm like, all right, I guess. So I turned it into Spanish every single time. So I started learning the lines of Fast and the Furious in Spanish. So when the time comes and they started saying their lines like, I almost had you. You almost had me, and I jump in right there. Tú nunca tuviste a mí. Tú nunca tuviste. And my Asian friends are like, and see, this is where the confusing part with their eyes, because I don't know if they were upset or confused because their eyes, I just couldn't tell. And I was like, what? And he's all like, dude. And it's my Vietnamese friend. He's like, dude, what was that all about? Didn't understand a word you just said. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, and let me put it in your lingo. You never had me. You never had your car. Was I supposed to say it like that? This is so preposterous. I got the red light, so it's like Xbox, so I better leave before anything else happens. Funny thing happened when I was actually in the restroom today. This is like my closer, which is the most lamest closer, but whatever. Before walking into the restroom, there's like this one store, the comics and whatever. I have a picture of Thor and, you know, the whole Avengers. And I go into the restroom, and I'm using a stool, and this guy is trying to cut a deuce in there, but somehow he was like ultimate super mad, where he just grabs the seat and go, and I was like, no manches, this guy's gonna turn into the Hulk. So I just went like this. Hopefully a hammer shows up. And that didn't happen. You know what? I got one more. Is that okay? One more. Alright. Ever downloaded the wrong anime by accident and you end up downloading like Naruto and it comes out to be Bible Black? So I downloaded Naruto episode 1000 and because there's so many. And I'm like downloading it. I need to sit down for this one. So I'm downloading it and my sister's like sitting right next to me and I hit play after done downloading and it's coming out. Normally Naruto comes out with like, you know, it's on the last episode or captions from the previous episode. Nah, this is like a complete pink screen and like a little fairy is flying. I was like, I don't know what this is. And she's like, oh, let me get my water, I'll be right back. So I paused, I was like, okay. What is this? So I fast forward and it's a girl butt naked going, Yamada! I'm like, you damn right I will. And she comes back and I'm like, hi, yeah, hi. And she's like, what happened to the anime? I was like, you know what? The file's corrupted. So I'm just gonna download another torrent. So I'll call you when it's up, alright? She's like, okay. What is this all about? Anyways, it's my time. You guys are amazing. Take care. And enjoy the rest of the night. Danny Gonzalez, everybody. Very funny, right?